What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 54 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. The Eagles, the number 1 seed here, the NFC, are taking on the number 7 seed in the AFC, the New York Jets. So Swift and Keely Ringo were both NFC Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week. Daniels, the QB for the Jets, and Campbell, the Defensive Player of the Week, the cornerback for the Jaguars. So, Nick Sirianni here, he is taking the press conference about what the Super Bowl means. What does it mean for him, his team, the players, on the field that, could this be their last game? Are they young rookies on the team like Travis Hunter? What is this team? What does this game mean for a lot of people? And honestly, I think the main question here, the main storyline is, what does this game mean for Zach Wilson? Zach Wilson, former 3rd overall draft pick for the New York Jets. They have a 71 overall QB. 97 overall Brees Hall, though. That's pretty good, but a 71 overall QB? How the hell did they get here? That is the question, the end-all questions. How did they get to where they're at now? I mean, Tyron Smith at left tackle, Laken Tomlinson, 67 overall center, 72 overall. What? Why is the left? I don't know. I don't want to ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. So hey, Quinnen Williams, yeah, he's at 99 overall, so he's pretty good. But is he good enough to stop Zach Wilson? Zach Wilson's been on a tear. Zach Wilson, since coming to Philadelphia, he signed the previous offseason. He went at one point 8-0, went 8-1, and then won out the rest of the games that he played. In game 17 of the NFC, the regular season, of course he got sacked for Stetson Bennett, who made his NFL debut. Okay, Tippemann's out with a sprained shoulder. That's awful. Jordan Love's out, though, with a dislocated ankle. So, Jordan Love, I guess, is their starting QB. He's out for the week. He's out for the rest of the season. And they have 71 overall Jalen Daniels. Jalen Daniels? I don't know who he is. But this is going to be a very interesting game. Can Zach Wilson outduel his former team? The Jets haven't been relevant since Super Bowl II. Let's be honest. The Jets are like, oh, we had Mark Sanchez, and, we beat Tom Brady that one time. It's like, yeah, it's great and all, but you have been relevant since Super Bowl II. Even the Eagles, who up until 2017 had never won a Super Bowl, were more relevant than the Jets, who won Super Bowl II. Plain and simple. The Eagles are, I don't know. I really don't know. Nick Sirianni, Robert Saleh, Zach Wilson, and Jalen Daniels, Jalen Carr, Quinnen Williams, like this, there is just so many moving pieces. There are so many moving parts. There are so many players and coaching staff, and honestly, everyone involved. Like, you gotta think, Dennis Allen comes over here. Mike Tomlin, he gets let go from the Steelers, and no one wanted to bring him in. And he goes like, "Hey, come be our OC," and he's like, "Okay, I'll come be the OC of a cakewalk organization," only for franchise QB to struggle and then have to go down on season-ending surgery. And then he somehow schemes together an offense for former first-round bust Zach Wilson to come out and just be a dog. But hey, oh boy, we are back here. We're in Atlanta. So Atlanta has had 2 Super Bowls. Neither of them have been with Atlanta. So that's great. I'm glad the Falcons have not once played in Atlanta for the Super Bowl, because that's great. I guess they did the one time and they lost to the Patriots 28-3, right? But Philadelphia, they're coming out here. They're wearing the all whites here. So I guess they are the away team since they're wearing the white jerseys. The New York Jets are wearing the green tops here and the white trousers. So yeah, they're the home team. It's fine, man. It's cool with me, honestly. I don't care which team is the home team, which team's the away team. It's all the same to me. It doesn't matter. You know, the Jets are gonna lose. Plain and simple, they're gonna lose. There's no way. If Jordan Love was on the team, they would have a chance. You know, they would be competitive. But there's no Jordan Love. They have Jaden. They have Daniels there as their starting QB. Like, there is no way you can physically tell me that he is going to come out here and put up a legitimate fight and put up a legitimate chance to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. You know? Like, you can't be honest with me and say that's going to happen. So, Daniels out comes the young man right here. So, he'll get his regular season. And Jalen Daniels did not take a single snap during the regular season. Great. That's awesome. 3rd and 5 for Mr. Daniels. And a big Jalen Carter sack. Makes it a 4th and 13. Daniels not feeling good after that big hit right there. Out comes Zach Wilson, the former savior of the New York Jets. And take a look at that, 2,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. And honestly, if he plays all 17 games, he's at like 3,500 yards easy. DeAndre Swift, who had a 240-yard game with 5 touchdowns last episode. You know, he's getting Philadelphia's offense moving here in this one. There's no need to throw the ball if you have a bell cow running back like DeAndre Swift back there, who is just finding holes in every defense. And there you go, the 5, the touchdown. Big touchdown there, DeAndre Swift. 6 touchdowns in the previous 2 games for DeAndre. That's not even counting the divisional round either. So DeAndre Swift, a man on a mission here. He has well over 5. He's got to have well over 500 yards rushing so far in this postseason run. Jalen Daniels, oh my lord, look at that, number 84. He's not going down. Look at that, 2 for 3, 29 yards. That's DeAndre Hopkins there. It's Nuke Hopkins right there. You know, he's not going down right there. He's showing that he's still got some gas left in the tank. 3rd and 10 following, you know, that pretty big play and nice little barrel roll there by number 39. Yeah, Eli Ricks on the barrel roll. I like to see that, big dog. 2nd and 5. Here we go. Zach Wilson underneath to Dallas Goedert. Goedert fights his way up for the first down. And there you go. Big catch by Dallas, and we're going to be here at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from that 30. Here we go. Pass to Wilson. Wilson going to get that one to Devontae Smith. Into the end zone for the touchdown there. Big passing touchdown for Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson to the Slim Reaper himself, Devontae Smith. His first touchdown of the game passing. Philadelphia going to go in the halftime up by 2 scores in this one. So how are we going to play the second half? Honestly, I don't want to embarrass the Jets too bad. Like, it's hard enough to be a Jets fan. Plain and simple. It is hard enough to be a Jets fan. You know, you have to wake up a Jets fan. You have to go to bed a Jets fan. It just sucks to be a Jets fan. So here we go. Play action. Why didn't you hand that ball off? Why didn't you hand it off, Jalen? Oh, man. Big sack there. Jeremiah Trotter. Axeman Jr. gets involved on that one. Daniels now. 2nd and 19. Here you go. Pressure's coming. Pressure hits him way behind the line. A 3rd and 35. Following the sack. 3rd and 35. Can make it a 4th and 40-something. Pressure coming. Oh, my lord. Almost another one. Jalen Carter comes up, banged up with an injury here. He's gone for the medical team, and he's going to be heading down the tunnel. That's not going to be good right there. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Play action. And sack fumbled. Picked up by DeAndre Swift. So a heads-up play there. Bryce Huff with the sack. That's a heads-up play there by that Jets defensive end. 3rd and 18 now following the sack fumble. Wilson, clean pocket. Wilson steps up, throwing. That one's deflected there. Reed Jr. on the deflection. First and 10, following the punt now for the Jets. The Jets trying to do something here in this one. Daniels, he's throwing that one. Nice little check down there. Gets the first down. All right, Ed Reed Blankenship on the tackle. Now here we go. 3rd and inches now. They're running it, right? Handoff up the middle, and oh my lord. Breece Hall just fights his way for the first down. 3rd and 9. Here you go. Daniels dropping back. Daniels. Ooh, footsteps there felt by number 12. And I don't know what happened there, but the punt happened. There we go. Handoff DeAndre Swift. Swift to the outside. Swift's got one man to beat. Jukes to the inside. Swift has nothing but green grass in front of him, and that's a big boy touchdown there for DeAndre Swift. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. He is on a tear this postseason. By far the biggest offensive weapon any team could ask for. Up 21-0. This drive could end the game for the Jets. Daniels throwing. Daniels picked off. James Bradberry, pick 6. That's what you had to see from the veteran there. The former New York Giant, James Bradberry. He gets the interception there, the pick 6. That puts Philadelphia up 28-0. 3rd and 6 now. Throwing over the middle, caught. All right, he holds on to that one. Big catch there by the Jets. Now here we go from the 37. Daniels pressure. Daniels sideline, and Nuke Hopkins gonna stay inbound. Surprising, I don't know how momentum didn't carry him out, but he stayed in. 3rd and 12 now for Daniels. Daniels pressure, pocket collapsing. He throws it out of bounds. And Daniels on the ground yet again. 6.5 left in this one. If they punt, it's game over. Oh, they're not punting. 4th and 12. Come on. Throwing, that one's knocked away. Is that Travis Hunter? That was Travis Hunter on the deflection. And Philadelphia, I'm sorry I had to do it to you. They just killed the clock here. 28-0, the final score here in this one. The New York Jets. I hate to do it to you. I really did. I wanted this to be a good game. I really, really wanted this to be a good game. But you can't throw out 71 overall Jalen Daniels and expect, Zach Wilson to not come out here and ball out like the dog he is. There you go. Here comes the Commissioner's Trophy. Why is Zach Wilson not on the podium? Excuse me, Zach Wilson, get your ass up. How is he there now? Excuse me? Hello? How is Zach Wilson? I don't ask questions. I just work here. The less questions I ask, the better off I am. So there you go. Zach Wilson, he's pumped. Look at that. 9 for 14. Look at that touchdown. 240 yards and 2 touchdowns for DeAndre. He's killing it this postseason. 49 yards led the team touchdown from Devontae, the Slim Reaper. No sacks allowed. 6 pancakes, though, from big Landon Dickerson. Let's see. Total tackles 5 from Jeremiah Trotter. 4 TFLs on the team from Carter. Second half on the team. Half sack from Eli Ricks, Jordan Davis, Jeremiah Trotter. Big pick 6 there from James Bradberry. You like to see that right there. So big pick 6 for James Bradberry. Jake the Snake Elliott. 4 for 4 on the day from extra points. He just killed it in the postseason as well. He's killed it in the regular season. I think he made all of his kicks and extra points. Stonehouse, 3 punts, averaging 60 yards a punt. Dude's an animal. Brent Covey did his thing. He just picks up another ring, his 2nd ring in his career. But that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Philadelphia defeats the New York Jets 28-0. But next on YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and stay tuned for the offseason.